Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy III, the 3D remake with Kenny. I changed the way that I say that every single episode. Last time we went through the Cave of Shadows and then up north to the building that we're supposed to go to now and collected the Earth Crystal. And once we flew all the way back down to Doga's Manor, Doga and Une said, "Hey, we've got a surprise for you. Come find us." Tee. We went down to find them and they attacked us. The reason for it was that they had to create a huge amount of energy to finish making something called the Eureka Key. Now, there are some terrible, powerful weapons hiding in the place called Eureka. And the Eureka Key will allow us to get there, but in order to do that, we have to get into the Crystal Tower, which is also known as the Cyrcus Tower. Cyrcus, Cyrcus. Could be pronounced Cyrcus, but I would forget that I said it that way, so we said Cyrcus. So we also have the Cyrcus Key. But we're not quite done yet. How has the Nautilus served you so far? The engineers assure me it should not budge an inch, even when flying against the strongest gale. Thank you, Alice. So, yeah, we are fully healed? Yes. We are completely... No, we're not fully healed. We're missing some HP. We'll take a rest. So, we are able to get into the Crystal Tower, but before we do that, we have to go through the Ancient Maze. And before we go through the Ancient Maze, we're doing all of the side quests. So, from where we are now, we need to go back to the floating continent. Because there was probably something that was seen way back in earlier episodes, but not really noticed, and I never made a big thing about it. But we definitely need to go there. Where are we on the map? Okay, we want to go this way a little bit more. Floating continent, please. We want to go over to the west side of the map. Oh, we're on the west side of the map. Never mind. We want to go... Can I jump through here? Oh, no. I need to jump through here. We may have seen this before. We may have not. I'm not 100% sure, but we want to swim into this giant fish. We are in Lake Dohr. Dohr. I don't know. But in here, we need to collect all of the items. We've got a Phoenix Down, a Heavenly Wrath, Earthen Drums, Arctic Wind. Lots of attack items going on here. High Potion. High Potion. High Potion. Elixir. Oh. And then through this way. Aegis Shield. Platinum Hammer. Bacchus Cider. Turtle Shell. White Musk. Down we go. this has 4 different spaces. So we're gonna grab the Black Musk, Reflect Mail, Platinum Hammer, Black Hole. Then we'll go back. This way for Raven's Yawn and a Lilith's Kiss. Is there another route down here? No. Which leaves us with one more way. Yeah, you do still have the gun there. Okay. Down to another floor. Let's go all the way around. Down and round. And then up. I am Leviathan. Only those strong in the light may receive my aid. Let us test the light within you. Leviathan attacks! What a butthead. Okay. We're just going to do the same as we always do. Except, do I have... I do not have my thunder. My thunder things. Okay, cool. How rude of you. We'll keep ourselves healed up. Protect? That's not going to work on you. We're still doing a fair amount of damage, even with that protector. Leviathan is down. Your light is indeed strong. I am at your service. We now have the Leviathan summoning spell. Out we go. We once went on a sea voyage when we were a bit younger. Halfway through the trip, we saw this huge shadow gliding alongside our ship. We don't remember exactly where, but it was impressive. Oh dear. Have a sleep. And then We need to stay on the floating continent. We need to go to the other side. Specifically, here. Where we're going to save it before we go inside. Because we're in Bahamut's Lair. And all we've got to do is just carry on south. Oh, but we're not done yet. We want to carry on. Get the chests. Heavenly Wrath. And Earthen Drums. What have we got on the other side? We have got Phoenix Down, Arctic Wind. Nice. Let me just sort my items out. There we go. Down. Then we just have to sort of head west. Golem Staff. Oh, we're just heading round in a circle. White Mask. Across. Back of Cider. Turtle Shell. Chocobo's Wrath. Yuritos Bow, which we're never going to use. Phoenix Down. Elixir. Kotetsu, which is mad. Okay. Are you strong enough to defeat me? We are now. We weren't at the start, though. Up you go. Throw a Kotetsu at him. Why not? Oh, I missed. Oh, he hits a bit like a truck. We'll just attack. I can't afford to keep missing. Oh, jeez. He's gone. Oh, dear. That was so easy. I've changed the summoning spell, Bahamut. Done. And I could sit here for ages and level my HP, but I'm not going to do that. That doesn't sound worth it. What we are going to do is make our way out of here. I will do that off screen. See you in a minute. Okay. Right. Lunith, you must become a devout. Job adjustment phase of 2 battles, which is great. And then we are going to teach you some magic. Lovely. I'll have more posts now. Oh, I don't yet. Let's leave. We need to go and get the Nautilus. We'll get off here. Have a rest. I need to equip Lunith. I can dual wield golem staffs, why not? Feathered hat, white robe, protect ring. Easy. And as a devout, he has access to all of the white magic spells, and a crazy amount of them at that. But we'll go and get the Nautilus. And with the Nautilus in tow, we need to go under the water and off to Doga's village. Because I'm buying all of the spells. Every single one. I've got all 5 of them. Lots of running around and finding stuff. That takes us back to the top, sort, use. Boom, done. Having all of the spells isn't necessary. I've done it for a reason. And that will come a lot later on, I think. And now we need to get the invincible back. Wait. Have I had a letter from Sid saying that there is something in his basement? Yes. Okay, cool. We're going to go back to Canaan. I flew too far. There it is. Jeez. Let's get out of here. We're coming, Sid. Ah, nice of you to come. As you know, a monster has set up permanent residence in our basement. Of course, if I were a bit younger, I'd take care of things via the business end of a rusty wrench. Too bad that these days, even putting on my socks is enough physical exertion for a good 24 hours. Anywho, that's where you come in. Could you take a look at what's down there? Me and the missus would be mighty grateful. Okay, cool. Let's take care of this. What? That looks like the guy that we fought in the subterranean cavern. How are we looking? Yeah, we're fine. Let's take you down. Look, there! Prepared to be exterminated! Shouldn't actually be too difficult to defeat him. There you go. Well, that was that. Look, there's something on the floor. I've never seen metal like this mentioned in any books before. Unknown metal. Okay. Back to Sid. Your basement's certified pest-free, Sid. Splendid. I hope excessive force was utilised. What's that you're carrying there? It's a piece of metal that the monster dropped. Well, I'll be. It's orichalcum. A very rare metal indeed. There's only a handful of smiths in the world who could temper it. It's even out of Tarka's league. Actually, we know someone who might be interested in this. Oh, so? Already making connections, eh? Anywho, thanks for dropping by to help us. And good luck on your journey. Thanks, Sid. While I'm here... I'm gonna see if... Where's the magic shop? There. I'm gonna see if there's any spells that I've missed. Because if I look at what Luna's got, I'm missing 2 slots here. Well, it's not any of them. Wait, what have I got in here? Let's pick up a blind, why not? Okay, we'll go back to Cyrcus and just while we're here. We'll walk, it won't take long. Cyrcus has level 1 black magic, but I didn't get any sleep spells, so we'll grab one of them and we'll have Poisoner. Magic shop. Poisoner. And then we have to go to the Village of the Ancients for that final first level spell. Which is still on the floating continent. We'll fly over as well. Because it's the only way that we can do it. Come here, Invincible. Then here... Where's my magic shop? It's here. I should have sight, and I have everything else. There we go. All of my magic spells for my Devout are there. Do I have any more letters? No. Okay. How many master titles have you gotten? That's not very nice of you at all. Okay. We are prepared. Now we're flying into the northeast of the map. So that we can go back to the ancient maze. Wait, that's not where I wanted us to... It is exactly where I wanted us to be. Silly me. That's a bay that I don't want to go to. through we go. Here's where the gates were. Right, let me have a look at my bestiary here. I'm missing loads of stuff. There are just things that I didn't bother to fight. Okay, what about my achievements? I've opened 80% of the chests. I've fled 6 battles. My max hits is 28. That's crazy. Okay. Once more, I'm going to save it. And let's go. So the Ancient's Maze. Okay. Let's take the right path. An elixir. Left first. Crystal Shield. Lilith's Kiss. What else we got? Crystal Mail. Ooh. White Musk. Just following the path here. Crystal Gloves. Through. Oh, I want that. Crystal Helm. Getting some good equipment now. Break Blade. Phoenix down. Chocobo's Wrath. Okay. What sort of sword is the Break Blade? Just a regular sword. Through and up. Dual Haken, which we're not using, it's for Vikings. Do. Okay, round and up. So it's long corridors. Down again. A Phoenix down. And a Protect Ring. Who doesn't have a Protect Ring? Okay, yeah, it has to be Ark. Who doesn't have the Protect Ring? You can have one. Right, let's grab this. The Holy Lance. For Ingus. which puts his attack even higher. And then round the outside. Hellish claws that we don't need or want. And then we're outside on the other side. Oh. Okay, we've got all of our spell slots. We are A-okay. And I'm going to end it there because the next place we need to go is Eureka. And that's quite a big boss-heavy dungeon. So we will do that next time. Thank you so much for being here. As always, it's been a pleasure. Okay, bye!